Hi all of you, a very good evening and welcome to today's live session. So this is Gayatri here. How was the reasoning ability section in the IBPS PO paper? Tell me that. Okay, so this time if you look at the reasoning ability section, there were questions on syllogisms, coded inequalities. Now that was easy. Then there was one question on directions, and coming to arrangements, how many sets were there? 1, 2, 3. 3 big sets were there, each having 5 questions, and there was one set in which you had to arrange boxes around a circular table, and the boxes had different colors and contained different cosmetic items. Then that was one set. The question was a bit lengthy. Then there was another set wherein you had to arrange people around a square table, and then their names and the places where they come from was given, and the directions that they were facing. Some of them were facing towards the center of the table, some of them were facing away from the table. That was also given. So this set was fairly easy compared to the first set wherein you had to arrange the people around the circle, and these cosmetics were given. Yes, then this was fairly easy compared to that. Then there was this third set, which was the easiest of the lot, which I felt was the one which had blood relations and circular arrangement involved. So that was what I felt, that was the easiest one compared to the others. Then there were questions on coding decoding, which was moderate, not very difficult. Then there were 1 or 2 puzzles, like single, they had given some statements and only one question followed by that. So this was the general pattern in last week's paper. Okay, so let us start solving the questions. Now let us look at the first question for the session. Now let us solve this question. See, the syllogism questions in last week paper I felt was fairly easy. You could have got all these questions correct for sure in the exam. Now what is given here? Some plants are trees. I am just going to draw the basic diagram for the given information. Some plants are trees. All plants are stem. All plants are stem. Then all stems are flowers. So this is how your diagram will look. Now what does the first conclusion says? The first conclusion says some plants are flowers, right? See, I know for sure all plants are flowers. So definitely some plants are going to be flowers, right? See, what are they saying? Some plants are flowers. Already I know that all plants are flowers, right? If you look at the statement, I know all plants are flowers for sure. So I can say definitely some plants are flowers. So this conclusion follows. Now look at the second conclusion. All stems being trees is a possibility. All stems being tree is a possibility. Yes, that's also possible, right? See, this tree set can be like this also. Here they have said some plants are trees, so it could have been like this also, right? So in that case, all stems being tree is a possibility. So here both the conclusions follow here. So in this case the correct answer is both conclusion 1 and 2 follow. Next one. Now again, this question has the same set of statements, but they have asked different conclusions, that's all. So let us just redraw the basic diagram that we drew in the previous question. Some plants are trees, all plants are stems, all stems are flowers. Okay. Now what does the first conclusion say? The first conclusion says all trees can never be flowers. All trees can never be flowers. No, that needn't be true, right? See, that set tree, if it can be drawn like this also. If it is like this, then all trees are flowers. So this conclusion does not follow. Now look at the second conclusion. Any tree which is a plant is a flower. So any tree, see, whichever tree is a plant. Which trees are plants? These trees are plants. These trees are surely flowers, because we already know that all plants are flowers. So any tree which is a plant is a flower. So the second conclusion follows. So what is the answer for this one? Only conclusion 2 follows. That is option B. Next one. Okay, how do you solve this? Some soaps are detergents. Some soaps are detergents. No conditioner is a soap. So conditioner and soap are disjoint sets. Then all detergents are shampoo. All detergents are shampoo. Okay. Now first conclusion says some detergents are not conditioner. Some detergents are not conditioner. Yes, definitely. The detergents which are soaps, right? See this set, right? These detergents are soaps. So we know soap is not a conditioner for sure. No soap is conditioner. So I can say that the detergents which are soaps can definitely not be conditioners. So this conclusion follows, right? The detergents which are soaps are definitely not conditioners. Now let us look at the second conclusion. Some conditioners are not shampoo. Now can I say this for sure? See, some conditioners are not shampoo. Can't I draw this set conditioner like this also? It's possible, right? So here there are no conditioners which are not shampoo, right? See, I can draw this also and still these two sets can be disjoint. Okay, so I cannot say for sure that some conditioners are not shampoo. This is not a definite conclusion. So this conclusion does not follow. So only conclusion 1 follows, that is option 1. If only conclusion 1 follows. Next question. So the next question is the question on circular arrangement, where you have 9 boxes and of different body care brand, and there are different products in it, and the colors of the boxes is given. So you have, based on the given information, you have to arrange them around a circle. See, this question was not very difficult, but the thing was it was very lengthy. It was time consuming. When we solve, you would know it's a very time consuming question, because you have to arrange 9 boxes around a circle. So the names of the boxes you have to take care, then the color, and then the content. Okay, so I think I'll start. So what is given here? There are 9 boxes and they contain different body care brands, namely Body Shop Cleanser, Body Shop Moisturizer, Body Shop Serum, Body Shop Toner, Arbonne Toner, Arbonne Shampoo, Arbonne Scrub, Hugo Naturals Conditioner, NCLA Concealer, which are of different colors among black, brown, white and grey. They sit around a circular table facing away from the center. At least 2 but not more than 3 boxes have the product packed in the same color. The following information is given about them. So let us just, so they are all sitting, they are kept around a circle, and then what is said, U and S have the same color box. Okay, now and if you see here, the last statement, S contains a product which is packed in brown colored box. So what can I say? I can say U and S, okay, both are brown in color. One information that I am able to make out from the what is given. Then U and S have the same color. Okay, I have used that. R sits second to the right of Q. So all the boxes are facing outside, right? It is kept away from the center. So if I take this to be Q, right, everything is facing outwards. So if I take this to be Q, where is R? R is sitting second to the right of Q. So this has to be R, right, second to the right of Q. So this has to be R. Then R sits second to the right of Q. So I have used that now. Then X is kept exactly between U and T. Okay, I don't know where U is, I don't know where T is. So let's wait for that. P contains Arbonne Scrub, which is packed in a black box. So P contains Arbonne Scrub. Okay, I'm just writing it down like this, which is kept in a black box. Among the boxes which are adjacent to the box containing product packed in black color, one product packed in black color and the other product packed in grey color. Okay, let's wait for that information. Let's not use it right now. Then W is kept third to the right of P, X is kept third to the right of Q. So what are they saying here? X is kept third to the right of Q. So where will X be? Third to the right means this side again. 1, 2, this has to be X. So how many boxes have we fixed? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many left? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's what is left. Then R is kept third to the left of T, which contains Body Shop Serum. So R is kept third to the left of T. So which has to be T? Again, T should be facing outwards, right? So R is kept third to the left of T, means this is R, so this has to be T. And what are they saying? What is there in T? T contains Body Shop serum, and yes, serum. Then X contains a product which is not packed in grey colored box. So let me just note that down here. X is not grey in color. Okay, X contains a product which is not packed in grey colored box. The box which contain Arbonne, with exception of P, contain a product which is packed in a white box. Okay, then let us again wait for that. What else is said? S and Q. Okay, now let us look at this statement which we have not used. Okay, X is kept exactly between U and T. So X is kept exactly between U and T, means see I have already placed X, I have already placed T. So where should U be? This has to be U, right? See, after T there is one box in between, then X. So similarly one box in between, then U. Then only X will be placed exactly between U and T. Now I already know that U is brown in color. Okay, now next, what are they saying here? S and Q are kept together and they contain a toner. So S and Q are kept together means this definitely has to be S. Now again this is going to be brown in color, because we already know U and S are brown in color, that we had noted down here, right? So using that I am saying this is S, it is also brown, U is also brown. Then what are they saying next? S and Q are kept together and they contain a toner. Now they contain a toner means, what are the two toners that you have? You have an Arbonne toner and a Body Shop toner, right? So I don't know which toner each of them is, right? So this is also a toner and this is also a toner. Now I have to find out which is what. Either it has to be Body Shop toner or Arbonne toner. Okay, now here look at the statement. What are they saying? The boxes which contain Arbonne, with the exception of P, contain a product which is packed in white box. So the Arbonne toner, right? It is not P. So whatever, so the toner, see, one of this toner is Arbonne toner, that is definitely not P, either it is Q or S. And what are they saying? The boxes which contain Arbonne other than P are packed in a white colored box. So definitely this has to be your Arbonne toner, because why is that? Here it is already brown in color, so it can't be an Arbonne toner. So this is the Arbonne toner and it has to be white in color. Okay, now so what is this S? S has to be the Body Shop toner. So this we have fixed. Now let us go to the next statement. But they are not kept with P. So this definitely cannot be your P. Okay, that's what you understand. Let us just keep that there. Then T is kept with one box which contains a product packed in grey color. Okay. The person who contain Hugo Naturals and Arbonne conditioner shampoo are kept together. Then what else can I use? Now let us look at this statement. W is kept third to the right of P. Okay, so see, if I have fixed X, R, U, Q, S. See, all the boxes are facing outwards, right? So there is no confusion there. Now they are saying W is third to the right of P. So where can W and P be? W is third to the right of P means the only place where I can keep P is here, and this has to be W. Then only W will be third to the right of P. Okay, now so this is also satisfied. Now S and Q are kept together and they contain a toner, but they are not kept with P. So that is also correct. Now only one place left here, so this has to be V. So now we have placed all the boxes according to their name. Now we just have to fill in the colors and the and what is contained in each of the box. Okay, now yeah, here see, if we already noted down here, right? P contains Arbonne scrub and it is black in color. So let me just put that here. P contains Arbonne scrub and it is a black box. Now next, what do they say? See, they are talking about T, right? T is kept with one of the box which contains a product packed in grey color. So if you see here, this at this side of T is already a black box. So this side of T has to be the grey box. So this is the grey box. Then next, the person who contains Hugo Naturals conditioner and Arbonne shampoo should be kept together. Now we have to see where to keep that. We don't know. Then yes, now look at this statement. Among the boxes which are adjacent to the box containing a product packed in black color, one product has black color and the other product has grey color. So if you look at the black colored box, there are some black colored boxes whose adjacent boxes, one side is black and one side is grey. Or I can say, if there are two adjacent boxes, one is black and one is grey, then the middle box has to be a black colored box. So here if you look, this is black, this is grey. So obviously this has to be black. Now, okay, that is also done. Next, the person who, Arbonne shampoo, okay, no, let's not use that now. Yes, the box which contains the Body Shop moisturizer contains a product packed in brown color and sits second to the left of the one who has NCLA concealer. So where can I place these two? See, I need to place Body Shop moisturizer in a brown box. So now right now I have a free brown box that is here. So if I place the Body Shop moisturizer here, right, Body Shop moisturizer, if I place it here, this is second to the left of the one that contains NCLA concealer. Okay, so NCLA concealer, second to the left is Body Shop moisturizer. This seems to fit here correctly. Any other place where I can keep it, where I can say it is second to the left? No, I can't, right, because all the other places have been filled. Only these two places seem to be empty and also follow this condition. So this has to be the NCLA conditioner, this has to be the Body Shop moisturizer. Then now if you look at Body Shop, about Body Shop they have given one information. See, what was that? Yeah, two box which contains any of these products, Body Shop, that is cleanser, moisturizer, serum, toner, are not kept together with an exception of one pair. Now what does that mean? There are 4 Body Shop products, right? There is a cleanser, there is a moisturizer, there is a serum and a toner. Now all these are not kept together, right? They are all separate, kept in different places except one pair. So if you see here, this place is already Body Shop toner, this is Body Shop serum and this is Body Shop moisturizer. Now these two are kept in 2 separate places. Now there should only be one pair which are close to each other. Everything else should be far away from each other, right? So what should I place now? I have only one thing left to place, that is Body Shop moisturizer is there, serum is there, toner is there. So I have to place the serum, moisturizer, serum, toner, cleanser. So this cleanser has to be either here or here, right? Basically only one pair can be close to each other, no other pair can be close to each other. So let us wait to keep that. Now either it has to be here or here. I hope it is clear. See, the Body Shop cleanser can either be here or it can be here. Why? Because they have said that only one pair of Body Shop products will be close to each other. All the others will be far away from each other. They will not be adjacent to each other. Now the Body Shop cleanser can either be here or here. Now before I fix the Body Shop cleanser, they have given one more information, right? The person who the person who contains basically I think it should be the boxes which contain Hugo natural conditioner and Arbonne shampoo should be kept together. Now where can I place this? The only adjacent places where I can keep them is here, right? Hugo natural conditioner and Arbonne shampoo. So basically they should come here for sure. Now, so if I place these two, that is this Hugo Naturals conditioner and Arbonne shampoo in one of these places, so then which should be the Body Shop cleanser? This definitely has to be the Body Shop cleanser. So this has to be the Body Shop cleanser. Now again, next question, where do I place this Hugo Naturals conditioner and where do I place this Arbonne shampoo? See, I know that this Arbonne shampoo is white in color. They had mentioned that everything except P, Arbonne products are white in color. So definitely this has to be the one which is white because this is already grey. So this has to be your Arbonne shampoo. So this has to be your Arbonne shampoo. So this will be your Hugo conditioner. And so this has to be your Body Shop cleanser. Now we are almost done with the arrangement, right? Now finally you have to find out the color of these two boxes. So how do I find out the color of these two boxes? See, what have they said? At least 2 of the boxes, at least 2 but not more than 3 boxes are packed in the same color. So if you see here brown and here you have brown is used 2 times. If you see white, 1, this is also white, this is also white. White is also used 2 times. Now here grey is used once, black is used twice. Now when I have to fix the color of these two, see, one more information that we have is X is not equal to grey, and I know that each color has to come at least in 2 boxes. So if this is grey, the only other box which can be grey is going to be this. So this also has to be grey. Now we are now left with the color of the box X. How do I fix the color of the box X? See, the adjacent box to X are black and grey. See, they had given a condition here, no? If the adjacent boxes are black and grey, then this box in between is also a black box. So obviously this has to be a black box, and this will be your final arrangement. Okay. Body Shop cleanser can also be V. Body Shop cleanser can also come here, but why is it not coming here? Because they have given that the other two, right, this Arbonne, Shampoo and Hugo, these two should be together. It can either be W or be V. Whatever be the case, it can't come here on this side because I need 2 adjacent places to place Arbonne Shampoo and this Hugo conditioner. I have no other place to keep it, right? So these two definitely cannot be the Body Shop cleanser. So obviously it has to be here. Okay. Now let us look at the questions that follow. Which box contains Body Shops? So which box contain Body Shop? U. See, U is Body Shop. S is Body Shop. Then you have T is Body Shop, and one more Body Shop should be there, no? R. USTR. USTR. That is your answer. Position of box which contain Arbonne Shampoo with respect to the box which contains Arbonne Toner. So which is the box that contains Arbonne Toner? Here. Position of Arbonne Shampoo with respect to Arbonne Toner is second to the left. Okay, second to the left. So the second one answer will be second to the left. Next one. Box Q contain product of which color? Box Q contains white color product. So option 2. Box Q contains white. Yes. Next one. X contains which color product? So X contains the black colored product. That is only 1. Hugo Naturals conditioner is present in which box? Hugo Natural conditioners was present in box V. Yes. Now, next question. Try this one. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are 8 students in a race competition. Each are having different speed. S is slower than P but faster than U, and they have given 2 more sentences. Based on that, you have to say who is the third slowest. So let us just solve it. What is given here? In a race competition, different speed is there. S is slower than P, or I can say P is faster than S, and S is faster than U. Okay, that is what is given in the first sentence. Now, U is not as fast as W, or that means W is faster than U. Then T is faster than V but slower than R. So T is faster than V but T is slower than R. R is slower than U. Q is slower than S but faster than W. So R is slower than U, then they are saying Q is slower than S but faster than W. So now if you combine all of these statements, what will you get? See, I know P is greater than S and S is greater than U, but I also know W is greater than U. I also know Q is greater than W. So if I combine all of these, how can I write? I can say P is greater than S and S is greater than Q and Q is greater than W and W is greater than U. U is greater than R, T and V. So this is the fastest person and this is the slowest person. So who is third slowest? Third slowest is 1, 2, 3. Third slowest is going to be R. So the correct answer here is option 1, R. Yes, correct answer is option 1. Next one. Try this one. There are 6 industries D, F, G, H, J and K whose product inspected by officer and the data of quality and cost of it is updated in decreasing order in 2 separate vertical columns. Okay. No industry got the same position in quality and cost columns. Then they are giving some information about the quality and the cost of each of the 6 industries, and based on that you have to answer the questions that follow. There is only one question. See, that was one thing about this particular set. They could have given 1 or 2 more questions, right? Then it would have made sense for us to completely solve it and you could have scored that many marks. They just gave one question from this set paragraph. So how would you solve this? What is given here? You have to look at the quality and the cost, okay, of each of the given industries. Now J's quality is not the least. Now let us first read the question. What should we find out? We have to find out how many industries have more product cost than product of industry F. So you have two things that you need to look at. You have quality and then you have cost, okay. Now cost, let us rank it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where I am saying that 1 is the most costly item and 6 is the least costly one, okay. Similarly quality, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where 1 is the best quality and 6 is the least quality, okay. I am just writing like this for convenience. Then J's quality is not the least, okay. Quality of H is poorer than only 2 industries. So where should quality of H be? Quality of H has to be here, right? Quality of H is poorer than only 2 industries, and the cost is lower than minimum 4 industries. So the cost of H is lower than minimum 4 industries means H has to be either in position 5 or 6, right? Cost of H has to be lower than minimum 4 industries. So that means it has to be the least costly industry or the one just before that, right? So H has to come either in position 5 or 6. Then D is one of the top 3 industries in quality and cost. So D is in the top 3 industries both when it comes to quality and cost. Then position of D in cost column is same as the position of H in quality column. So position of D in cost column is same as position of H in quality column, means D is in the 3rd position here, right? See, position of H in quality is 3. So position of D in quality is also 3, right? That is what they have given here. Position of D in cost column is same as the position of H in quality column. F is one of the top 3 industries in quality. So F is one of the top 3 industries in quality, okay. So this first 2 positions has to be filled by either D or F. Now we don't know who's going to come where. Now F is one of the top 3 industries in quality, and there is a difference of 2 positions between the positions in both columns. That is, for example, if I say position of F is 1 in quality, okay, if position of F is 1 in quality, then what is the position of F in cost? It is going to be 3, right? Then only 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, correct? Similarly, if the position of F in quality is 2, then the position of F in cost is how much? It is going to be 4. Then only 4 minus 2 will be equal to 2. That's what they are saying here, right? F is on the top 3 industries in quality, and there is a difference of 2 positions between the position of it in both columns. So can F, see, I know this position 1 and 2 in quality has to be either D or F. Now which should come in position 1, which should come in position 2, I should say. Now if I say that, see, this we are talking about F, right? So if F was in position 1 in quality, then F has to be position 3 in cost, which is not possible because in position 3 already you have D, correct? See, in position 3 already you have D. If F is in position 1, then F has to be here, which is not possible. So definitely F has to be here and this has to be D, okay? Now if this is F in quality, then where should F be in terms of cost? This has to be F, right? So it has to be in the 4th position when it comes to cost. Then next one. So that also you have made use. Last statement says J is on the last 3 positions in cost. So J is on the last 3 positions in cost means again J has to be either in 5 or 6 because last 3 positions is 4, 5 and 6. 4 is already taken up by F. So you have only 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 has to be either H or J. Now whatever be the remaining statements, we are not bothered. Why? Look at the question. What is given here in the question? How many industries have more product cost than product of industry F? See, industry F is here. After F, you know there is H and J. So obviously what should these 2 positions be? You know D is 3. So this should either be, the ones that are left are G and what else? K, right? So G and K should be in position 1 or 2. Who comes where? We are not bothered, right? Even though I think they have given here G is on a higher position than K in both columns. You can use that also. So G is going to be here, K is going to be here. whichever way it is. Right now for this particular question, once you know this is the position of F and this is the position of H and J, you can stop. So what is the question? How many industries have more product cost than F? So the industries which have more cost than F are G, K and D. So there are 3 industries, G, K and D, which has more product cost than F. Option 4, that is 3. See, ideally I feel for this question there could have been 1 or 2 more sub questions. Quality of H is poorer than only 2 means that other than these 2, everywhere else quality of H is higher, right? That's what it means. So here, see, this is the highest quality I have taken and this is the lowest quality. So if you look at the quality of H is poor only than D and F. Quality of H is higher than these 3. I hope it is clear. That's what it means. Okay. So for this question, the correct answer would be option 4, that is 3, G, K and D. Next. So look at this coding decoding question. Study the following information below and answer the questions. In a certain code language, arrive today, equals later is written as follows. Begin work faster table is written as follows. Length, error, arrow, burn is written as follows. Trier, better than wisdom is written as follows. We have to find out the code for the word table. Now what is the logic that has been followed here for this coding decoding question? See, you have a number, a symbol and a letter. If you look at the letter logic is followed is this. See, whichever is the second letter in the given word that is being written here, right? So O, then A. So you have 2 A's. So again both of these places are A's, right? So if you look at the letter coding pattern is as follows. The second letter, okay, second letter in each word is written as the letter code. Now what is the symbol coding that they have followed? According to the number of letters in a given word, they have used a particular symbol. See, if you see arrive, right, how many letters are there in this word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever you have a 6-letter word, right, star is used for a 6-letter word. Similarly, if you look at the symbol dollar, the symbol dollar is used for a 5-letter word. So if you see for today, right, dollar is used. So this is the code for today, right, dollar is used. Again, you have later, right, that is also 5. Yeah, so 1 second. So let's not finalize this as the code for today. So sorry, today is this, right, see, dollar, $14 O. Today, O is there, that O is there here, the symbol is dollar, today has 5 letters in it, right. Similarly, there is one more word which has 5 letters in it, that is later, L-A-T-E-R. So here the second letter A is used, the symbol is dollar. So this is the code for later, right. This is the code for today. So which has to be the code for eagles? Obviously this, right. See, again, star means 6-lettered word and A is the second letter, that has to be the code for eagles. So that is how you map it. So this is the letter coding, this is the logic followed for the symbol coding. Now if you look for the number coding, what is the logic that is used? For each first letter in a given word, a particular number is being used. That's the logic that they have followed. Like for example, wherever you see an A, 21 is used. Okay, so if you see here, you have arrive, 21 is there. Here you have arrow, A is there, right? So here there is a 21. And similarly, wherever you see B, 22 is used. Where is B? B is here. Here you have a 22. Again, there is a B here. You have a 22 here, and so on. So similarly, for T, the word that is, I mean, the letter that is, the number that is used is 14. Okay, see, table, T, 14. Today, there is a T, 14. Here you have 2 T's, right? Trial and dan. So 2 T's are there. Again, there are 2 14s. So that is the logic that is being followed here for the letter, for the symbol and for the number. Okay. Now, to solve this particular question, what will be your answer? See, even if you are not able to get any one, let us say for this particular question, this is the logic, I just explained it to you. In the examination, even if you are able to crack the letter logic and the symbol logic, you can arrive at the answer, right? See, here you have to find out what is the code for table. So if I know the letter logic, right, table, the second letter is what? It is A. So the letter that I have to use is going to be A. Then again it's a 5-letter word. So if it's a 5-letter word, I have to use a dollar. Then just look at the codes here. There is only one code which ends with that. So obviously this has to be your answer, right? So the correct answer here will be $14 A. I hope it is clear. See, what is given here? Arrive today, eagles later. Now, there are 3 things that you have to find out. If it is the letter coding is just the second letter of each word that is being written down. The symbol coding represents the number of, the symbol represents the number of letters in a given word. The number coding, the number coding for each word, whatever is the first letter, a particular number is used for that. Okay? Next, the code word for $6 A is what? No, I think $6 A is the code for which word? That's what they are meaning. So you have $6 A. Now easier way would be to check with the options. Okay, here when A is coming, what does that mean? The second letter in the given word has to be A. Okay, now again if dollar comes, that means that how many letters has to be there in the word? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters has to be there, right? 5 was dollar, no? Remember here, dollar means 5-letter word. Look at the options which has A here and it is a 5-letter word. There are only 2 options, that here you have earlier and later, but only this is the 5-letter word, L-A-T-E-R. So what is your answer be? Your answer has to be option 1. And if you actually look here, length you have, right, 6*E. So that means wherever you have L is 6. That is also satisfied. So your answer has to be option 1. Take the next 3 minutes and solve it and give me the answer. Tell me that you are done and I'll start solving it. So this was not as difficult as the previous one that we did. Alright, I think I'll start solving. So what is given here? There are 8 friends who are sitting around a square shaped table and they are playing a game. And what is given? They belong to different cities and not necessarily in the same order. 4 of them sit in the middle of the 4 sides, while 4 of them sit in the 4 corners. So this is how they are placed, right? 4 are sitting in the middle and 4 are sitting in the corners. And what are they saying? All the friends who sit in the 4 corners are facing the center, but one of them who sits in the corner does not face the center, right? So when you look at the corners, all of them are facing the center except one person. That is, 3 persons in corner are facing center and 1 person is facing outside. Okay, this is when it comes to the corners, right? That's what they have given. All the 4 friends who sit in the corner are facing the center, but one of them who's sitting in the corner is not facing the center, and those who sit in the middle of the sides are facing outside to the center, but one who sits in the middle is facing center. So basically, when you look at the people sitting in the middle, 3 of them are facing outside and only 1 person is facing the center. Now this information will be very useful when you are trying to fix these people. Okay, this is what they are saying. What are they saying? All the friends who sit in the 4 corners are facing the center, but one of them who sits on the corner is not facing the center. Yes, they should not have given here all the friends who sit in the 4 corners are facing the center. They should have given when it comes to people sitting in the 4 corners, except one, all of them are facing the center. If the statement was like that, I think it would have been more clear to all of you. But this is what they are trying to say, right? Because they are very clearly saying that one of them is who's sitting in the corner does not face the center. So what does that mean? All the remaining ones are facing the center. So this is what they are saying. Okay, when it comes to corners, 3 people are facing center, 1 person is facing outside. When it comes to the middle seats, 3 persons are facing outside, 1 person is facing the center. Now, first statement says, Tarun does not belong to Ranchi. So Tarun is not belonging to Ranchi. I am just noting that down. The one who belongs to Punjab is the neighbor of both Eliana and the one who belongs to Kolkata. Okay. the one who belongs to Patna and the one who belongs to Mehergarh are immediate neighbors of each other and both of them are facing the same direction. Vikram is not the neighbor of the one who belongs to Patna. The one who belongs to Guntur is facing towards the center but is not sitting in the middle of any side of the table. So let me fix this first. We need to start somewhere. Okay, so I am just going to start here. What are they saying? The one who belongs to Guntur is facing towards the center and is not sitting in the middle. That means he is sitting in one corner and facing the center. So I am going to fix this as the person who is belonging to Guntur. Then if you see the last statement here, what have they said? Eliana sits to the immediate left of the person who belongs to Guntur. So if this is Guntur, this has to be this Eliana. Okay, she is sitting to the immediate left of the person who is belonging to Guntur. Now I have fixed these two. Now let us look here. What are they saying? Eliana sits second to the right of Pravash, who belongs to Kolkata, and Pravash is facing towards the center. So Eliana sits second to the right of Pravash and Pravash is facing towards the center, means this has to be Pravash, and he is from Kolkata and he is facing towards the center, and Eliana is second to his right. Now if I know that Pravash is the one who is facing the center, then all these three people should be facing outwards. I can fix that, right? See, they have given here, when it comes to the middle seats, 3 are facing outside and only 1 is facing center. So if Pravash is the one who is facing center, all these 3 are going to face outside. So I have made use of this information now. So this is Eliana and this is Pravash. Then there was something about Punjab, right? What did they say? The person who belongs to Punjab. One who belongs to Punjab is the neighbor of both Eliana and the one who belongs to Kolkata. So this has to be the person who belongs to Punjab. Then the one who belongs to Mehergarh sits second to the left of the one who came from Punjab. The one who belongs to Mehergarh sits second to the left of one who came from Punjab, means I don't know which direction Punjab is facing. So either this has to be Mehergarh or this. But here already you have Guntur. So this has to be your Mehergarh. The one who belongs to Mehergarh sits second to the left of the one who came from Punjab. So which direction should the person from Punjab face? He should face inwards, right? So second to the left. Second to the left of the person from Punjab means Punjab should face inwards. So that's also done. Next, the person who belongs to Patna and the one who belongs to Mehergarh are immediate neighbors to each other. So if this is Mehergarh, this has to be Patna, because this is already Kolkata. So Patna and Mehergarh are immediate to each other, means this has to be Patna. And it is also given that Mehergarh and Patna, they are facing the same direction, right? See, and they are facing the same direction. If one is facing outward, the other should also face outwards. So this is also outwards. Now if I know this is facing outwards, again this condition I can use, right? See, 3 of them will face center, 1 will face outside. So this is facing outside, so obviously this has to face inwards. So this part is done. Now we have to fix the remaining. Now what else is said? So this is Patna. Then Vikram is not the neighbor of the one who belongs to Patna. So Vikram can't be here or here. So Vikram either has to be somewhere here. Okay, let us see where to put him. Then what else is said? Vikram is not the neighbor of the one who belongs to Patna. Asma is not the neighbor of Pravash and sits second to the right of Nisha. Rahul and Asma are facing each other, but none of them sits in the middle seats. Yes, see what is given here? Rahul and Asma are facing each other. So they are facing each other, means they are sitting somewhere like this, right? And they are also not sitting in the middle seats. So where should they be? They have to be here, right? See, Rahul and Asma are facing each other. If this was Rahul and Asma, not possible, because this person is facing inwards, this person is facing outwards. But Rahul and Asma are facing each other and they are not sitting in the middle seats. So they have to be in the corner seat. So one of this has to be Rahul and one of this has to be Asma. Also it is given that Asma is not a neighbor of Pravash. So definitely this has to be Asma and this has to be Rahul. Then what else are they saying about Asma? Asma sits second to the right of Nisha. So this has to be Nisha. Then only Asma will be second to the right of Nisha. So this is Nisha, this is Asma. And now who else are we left with to fix? Okay, that is done. Vikram is not an immediate neighbor of the one who belongs to Patna. So Vikram can't be, okay, this is Asma already. So this is Patna. Where should Vikram be? Vikram sits exactly between the one who belongs to Shimla and the one who belongs to Delhi. And it is also given Deepak belongs to Delhi. So where can I place Vikram? See, if I place Vikram here, Vikram has to sit between the one who belongs to Delhi and Shimla. So I can't, where Deepak should be somewhere here, right? So Deepak Delhi I can't place. So I can't place Vikram here. Vikram can't be anywhere else. So the only place where I can place Vikram is here. See, it is given that Vikram is not a neighbor of Patna. Okay, so Vikram can't, this is already Ashma, I have fixed. So Vikram is not here, right? He's not a neighbor of Patna. And what else are they saying? They are saying that Vikram is sitting between the person who belongs to Delhi and Shimla. And I also know that Deepak belongs to Delhi. So first of all, let us fix Deepak. Deepak can come only here, right? Deepak Delhi. Only place left to fix Deepak and Delhi is here. So if this is Deepak Delhi, this is already Ashma. So this has to be Vikram who belongs to Guntur, right? So this is fixed. Now, so I know Vikram is sitting between Delhi and Shimla. So this has to be Shimla. So that is also fixed. I hope this part was clear. See, they had mentioned that Vikram is not a neighbor of Patna. Already close to Patna, I have fixed the two other people. Neighbors of Patna we had fixed. Now, we have to first, what we should do is, we should fix Deepak where he belongs. Deepak is from Delhi. The only vacant space where I can put a person and the place is here. So this has to be Deepak Delhi. That means this has to be Vikram and this has to be Shimla. Now, we are left with these two places, these two, right? Yeah, again, see, Tarun does not belong to Ranchi. So now the person that we are left to fix is Tarun and the place that we are left to fix is Ranchi. So obviously this has to be Tarun and this has to be Ranchi. So this will be your final arrangement. Okay. I hope the arrangement is clear. Any other doubts? Shall I start solving the questions that follow? Who among the following is the immediate neighbor of Asma? Who is an immediate neighbor of Asma? Tarun is the immediate neighbor of Asma. Who among the following belongs to Guntur? Who belongs to Guntur? Vikram belongs to Guntur. How many friends are sitting between Deepak and Rahul? How many friends are sitting between Deepak and Rahul? Deepak and Rahul. Where is Deepak? Deepak is here, Rahul is here. So if you see from this side, there are two people between Deepak and Rahul. But if you see from this side, there are four people, right? So what should your answer be? Both 1 and 2, right? How many friends are sitting between Deepak, Rahul? From one side, 4 people are sitting. From the other side, 2 people are sitting, right? So both 1 and 2 should be your answer. Next, which of the following combinations are true? Rahul, Shimla. No, Rahul does not belong to Shimla. Tarun does not belong to Guntur. Ashma does not belong to Patna. And so it has to be Eliana who belongs to Shimla. So that is correct. Then, how many friends are, okay, again same question is repeated, I think. Both 1 and 2. Yes? Okay. Now, let us look at the next set. This was the next set. This was, I think this was fairly easy. I assume all of you got this particular set correct in the examination. Try it out now. Even though it has to arrange people around a circle and also find out the blood relation, it is fairly easy compared to all the other puzzles that were asked. Okay, let us solve it. What is given here? Ramesh, Bhagwant, Vishnu, Jeetu, Parul, Deepak, Ujjwal and Ankit are 8 members of a family sitting around a circular table and all of them face towards the center. There are 3 married couple and the rest 2 of them are not married and belong to the same gender. Okay, so first let us find out the blood relationship between these people and then we'll arrange them around the circle. See, for such questions you can also simultaneously do the blood relation and the arrangement. I leave it up to you, but for many questions when you do the blood relation, it is easier to arrange them, because if we do simultaneously, suddenly we will not know who is the father-in-law, who is the mother-in-law, sister-in-law, where to place them, right? That confusion might come. So what I am going to do is I am going to first find out the blood relationship between these people and then arrange them around the circle. Now, Ramesh is not married to Jeetu and faces her father. So, Ramesh is a female basically, faces her father. So, Ramesh is a female, has a father. Then it is given, let us wait for that statement. It is given, Parul is the only son of Ankit and Bhagwant. So, Ankit and Bhagwant are a couple, right? Ankit and Bhagwant are a couple and they have only one son who is Parul. So, Parul is a male or a boy. Then, here it is given, Ankit is the grandfather of Ujjwal, who is the only brother of Jeetu. So, Ankit is the grandfather means Ankit is the male, Bhagwant is a female, and Ankit is the grandfather of Ujjwal, okay, Ujjwal. So, Ujjwal is basically in the third generation. Ankit is in the first generation, he has some children and Ujjwal is his grandchild and Ujjwal is the brother of Jeetu. So, Ujjwal is a male. Then, see, Jeetu faces his wife, that means Jeetu is one of the married person, okay, and Parul is the only son of Ankit and Bhagwant. Ujjwal does not sit immediately next to his sister-in-law. So, Ujjwal's sister-in-law is Jeetu's wife. Now, Vishnu sits between his father-in-law and mother-in-law. Then, Parul faces his brother-in-law Vishnu. What does that mean? Parul has a brother-in-law and Parul's brother-in-law's name is Vishnu, right? So, Parul's brother-in-law means Parul has a sister, right, whose husband is Vishnu. Right? See, it is given that Parul is the only son of Ankit and Bhagwant and Parul has a brother-in-law. That means that Parul has a sister who is married to Vishnu. And it is also given here that, so basically this Ujjwal and Jeetu has to be the children of this husband and wife. Right? They are in the third generation and it is also said that Ankit is the grandfather of Ujjwal, means this Vishnu and his wife, right? Their children should be Ujjwal and Jeetu, and Jeetu has a wife. Jeetu is married. Now, here they are also saying that Ramesh is facing her father. So, who is the wife of Vishnu? It has to be Ramesh. So, Ramesh is a female here, right? Okay, already I have put G there, female, and Vishnu has to be the male person. See, here in this question, if you see, Ramesh generally we consider that as a male name, right? But it is a female here. So, they have made, the names are given a bit confusing, okay. So, always don't, just by looking at the name, don't assume it to be a girl or a boy. Based on whatever is given in the question, you have to do, right. Here Ramesh is a girl. Then, now who is the only person whom we are left to fix? That is going to be Deepak, right. So, Deepak has to be the wife, right. Jeetu is a male person, right, because he has a wife. So, boy, and this is the female. So, this is going to be your final blood relations diagram. Now, based on this, let us try to arrange these people around a circle. What is given here? Ramesh is not married to Jeetu, faces her father, okay. See, Jeetu, let us start with this point. Jeetu faces his wife and sits second to the left of his maternal uncle. So, let me take this to be Jeetu. See, everybody is going to face the center, right? All of them are facing towards the center. So, Jeetu is facing his wife, means Jeetu is facing his Deepak, and he sits second to the left of his maternal uncle. Who is the maternal uncle of Deepak? Maternal uncle means, who is the maternal uncle of Jeetu? Maternal uncle of Jeetu is his mother's brother, right? So, his mother is Ramesh. Ramesh's brother is Parul. So, Jeetu is sitting second to the left of Parul. So, this has to be Parul. Second to the left of Parul is Jeetu. Then, Parul faces his brother-in-law Vishnu. So, totally how many people are there? There are 8 people, right? 1, 2, 3. Parul faces his brother-in-law Vishnu, means which should be Vishnu? Wait, this is Parul. So, this has to be Vishnu, right? Yes, Parul is facing his brother-in-law, means Parul has, this has to be Parul, this has to be Vishnu, okay. Then, Vishnu sits between his father-in-law and mother-in-law. So, one of this has to be Ankit and one of this has to be Bhagwant, and again one of this has to be Ankit and one of this has to be Bhagwant. We don't know who is where. Vishnu is sitting between his father-in-law and mother-in-law. That much I know. Okay. Then Ramesh faces her father. Again, accordingly, which one is Ankit? Opposite to that will be Ramesh. Then what else is given? Ujjwal does not sit immediately next to his sister-in-law. See, I know this is Ankit or Bhagwant. These two places are filled with Ankit and Bhagwant. We don't know which is where. Let us wait for that. Now, here, if you see here, right, these two places has to be filled by Ujjwal and Ramesh. Again, we don't know who will come where. But they have very clearly given here that Ujjwal does not sit next to his sister-in-law. Who is Ujjwal's sister-in-law? Deepak is Ujjwal's sister-in-law. So, Deepak is here. So, this cannot be Ujjwal. So, this has to be Ujjwal. So, if this is Ujjwal, this has to be Ramesh. So, if this is Ramesh, which has to be Ankit? Obviously, this has to be Ankit because Ramesh is sitting opposite to Ankit, right? Her father. So, which has to be Bhagwant? Bhagwant has to be this. Okay. So, this is going to be your final arrangement. I hope it is clear. This was fairly easy, right? You should have done this in the exam. It was an easy question. And there were 5 questions, I think, following this set. First question. Who among the following sits exactly between Jeetu and Parul? Who sits between Jeetu and Parul? Ujjwal sits between Jeetu and Parul. Who among the following is the wife of Vishnu? Who is the wife of Vishnu? Ramesh is the wife of Vishnu. How many child does Ramesh have? Ramesh has 2 children, right? Ramesh has 2 children, that is Ujjwal and Jeetu. Correct answer is option 2. Yes. I think there were 2 more questions following this. Like one question was, I think, who is third to the left of Ujjwal? Who is third to the left of Ujjwal? I think who is third to the left of Ujjwal? Just look at the figure. Third to the left of Ujjwal is Vishnu. So that was another question that was there in this set. Very easy, right? So with that, we have solved all the questions in last week's paper. Any doubts in any of the questions, anything that you would want to tell me? I hope all the questions that we did today was clear to all of you. One of you was saying that there was a floor puzzle. I didn't choose that puzzle for the session, assuming that it's an easy one. Try it out. If you have any issue with that, please do let me know. Okay, so that is it from us for now, and I'll see you in the next session. And this is Gayatri signing off till then. Take care. Good night. Bye. See you tomorrow.